wild buck 38 back here in the day, and we got another review from Temu here. It is the Temu binoculars, binos. It says high quality. We'll see about that today. So it says binoculars on it, and it has a picture of a guy riding a horse. Let's see, like right there. It's a guy riding a horse, a deer, and a person running. So let's open them up here. Inside of them, they're in a case. And inside the box, this fiber towel ain't even wrapped up. What kind of marketing is that? I don't even know what brand they're from. It just says high quality binoculars. I don't know the brand. We'll find out the brand. Got this here. Whoa. Little neck pack. It's supposed to go on your neck. It's pretty short. Ooh. Okay, so these are the binoculars. That's the case. Open them. They're still wrapped in plastic. Have not opened these yet. Just throw that on the ground. It gets dirty. It gets dirty. So we're out here in the woods. The brand of them is like Yuko Zoomies or something like that. Right there. Let's open it up here. Ta-da! Glorious binoculars. Okay, so these are this. I got them in 12 by 42s. When I read it, I said 10 by 42s. So, well, I got them in 10 by 42s, but it came in as 12 by 42. So I guess just extra distance for me. So it comes with the lens caps for the back of them. Never seen a pair of binoculars with the lens cap for the back, but hey, you see something new every day. Then you got your actual, like, these are just like the Nikon binoculars, like with this. I'm not sponsored in this video, so you hear that, any hunting brands? Sponsored, should sponsor me. But anyways, it says ED on them. I don't know what that means. So, Ed. Waterproof, fog-proof, HD, 12 by 42s, BAK4. Must be some Chinese branding. I never knew what these did, but I always have them out. I think like spaces your eye out from them or something. They're a little blurry. They're not really high quality. So yeah, but we're doing this Temu hunting challenge for hunting this year. Except, you know, like my bow, my tree stand, the cameras and all that. But hopefully in the near future we do it all Temu. But yeah, so maybe you guys might be able to look through them. See? Let me lock down this tripod. I got a new tripod. I'm not very familiar with it. I've only filmed like 2 videos on it, which I know you guys are probably like, well, wild buck, you should be familiar with it. Nah. So, the binoculars, binos. Out the way here. They're actually kind of clear if I put them this way. Which this is how I normally always have my binoculars. You can see pretty good in them. So these was definitely a good purchase. I think these were like 18 bucks off of Temu. So I'm not a bad pair of hunting binoculars. Let's put these lens caps back on. I'll give you an honest review of them. These aren't the longest reviews. I've been on this review series challenge from Temu on YouTube. None of it's been posted yet because the one I tried to post with my actual camera, I can't get my SD cards to download on my computer. So we're just out here doing it on the phone. That's why the audio ain't the best. because I mean, it's like a 3-year-old phone. I've had it for about like 3 years. So yeah, let's put it back in here. Then there's a fiber wipe in there. Ain't even wrapped up, so that's minus points for that. Packaging ain't the best, so that's minus points for that. But overall, the binoculars, they are not bad. Not bad in terms of hunting use. I will use them for hunting because it's a challenge. And it really is going to be a challenge to spot that 18-point buck we're going to kill this year. Not really, that's a joke. But, thought I heard something. But back here, not back here. Back there, woods. Up here, binoculars. Speaking binoculars here, okay? So the binoculars I like are 10x42s. They're really good woods binoculars. You could basically use them anywhere. They're not very good in long fields, but like if you're some short distance field, like anything under 200 yards, 10x42s work really good for me. Anything over that, they're not very clear. And these binoculars, they say high quality. They're somewhat high quality. But I was looking probably 150 yards over across the field, and I was seeing a tree perfect. So I'm looking forward to using these this year. But we are going to have to give it an 8.9 because the fiber tail wasn't, like, the packaging wasn't the best. Everything was open when I got it, so, and they're not bad. But that will be it for today's binocular review. Okay. Wild buck.